Hello, guys. Welcome to the Toastmasters meeting. My name is Samira, and I have the honor of serving as the president of Moscow Toastbusters. Moscow Toastbusters is an English public speaking club, a part of global community Toastmasters International, where people come to improve their communication, leadership, and public speaking skills. Across Russia, there are several Toastmasters clubs where you can practice your public speaking skills in different languages: English, Russian, German, and French. But what makes Toastmasters unique is not just that you practice public speaking for the sake of speaking. Every meeting and learning program are designed in the way that helps you develop real-world skills, skills that you can apply in your career, relationships, and everyday life. The main learning program at Toastmasters is called Pathways. If you want to build your management, okay. If you want to build your management, motivational, and negotiation skills, you can choose a pathway focused on leadership and influence. And if you want to become more confident and engaging with the audience, you may choose a pathway with a focus on communication and delivery. And the projects within those pathways are very practical. For example, there is a project which is called Prepare for an Interview. And when you present this project, you have a chance to get ready for an interview through a role play format. There is also a project which is called Understanding Your Communication Style. And this project allows you to analyze 4 main types of communication styles and reflect on your own. And ultimately, this will help you to connect better with people, especially if their communication style differs from your own. But the key thing is that we also have a table topic session. This is an impromptu speaking session where you can learn speak on your feet without any preparation. And this skill is needed, for example, when you asked an unexpected question during a job interview, or when you, for example, called to give a toast during the wedding. And we also have an evaluation session, and this is the session where you can practice giving and receiving the feedback. And feedback is very important because it's everywhere at work with your colleagues and boss, at home with your family, and of course in friendships. And here in Toastmasters, you learn how to give constructive feedback so that you help others grow, and how to accept this feedback so that you can grow. Before we move to the main part, I would like to invite to the stage our guests, our newcomers, so that they can introduce themselves. Who's newcomer here?
I see many faces.
Yeah.
On stage. Yeah. Go. Round them up. Everyone. And you too. Okay.
Hello, guys. Please introduce yourself, your name, why you're here, and what do you expect from this meeting. I will start with you.
Good evening. Excuse me, I'm nervous. Good evening. My name is Artyom. I live in Moscow, and I want to improve my English. I'm work is as a programmer, and I want to start my channel YouTube, and I need more. I want to start more practice to solve. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nikita Poplovsky. I'm a fourth year PhD student in Tech University. Also, I'm a co-founder of motion design company called Unseen. And here I'm looking for practice and people who share my worldviews. Maybe. Thank you.
Hello to everyone. My name is Olesya, and today my aim coming here was to practice English, to try new formats, because there are a lot of clubs in Moscow, and I think that they are very different, and it's very interesting to compare and to choose the best one.
Hello everyone, my name is Malika and I'm from Kyrgyzstan, and I'm glad to be here today, and I wanna practice my English level, and I wanna listen everyone here, and it's really interesting.
Hello, my name is Alina. I currently live here in Moscow. I am also a fellow software engineer. I work at Sber. This is actually my second time here, but I chickened out the first time and kind of, yeah, I was a little shy and didn't know what to expect. So, my main objective here is honestly to meet people and make friends, hopefully who share common interests, and also worldviews as well. Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming. I'm really glad to meet you here, and I hope that you will find this meeting valuable. You can take your seats. Yes. And guys, if you have questions related to our club and Toastmasters in general, you may ask questions in the break. We have a vice president of membership, Bulat Safiul. He is responsible for membership growth and retention. So feel free to ask any questions that you have, because he knows everything about Toastmasters. Okay. There is one more skill that is equally important besides public speaking and communication, and this is networking. Toastmasters is a global community with over 270,000 people across the globe, and you have a chance to connect not only with your clubmates, but also with fellow Toastmasters within Russia and outside Russia. And if you want to meet Toastmasters from different countries, you can join international mentorship program, which is called Odyssey, and there you can be matched with a mentor or a networking pair. And another way for networking is taking part in the contests. And this brings me to the main focus of our meeting, to the contests. Contests at Toastmasters are international in scope. You start at the club level and then you move forward to the country level, and eventually you compete with speakers from around the world. But no matter how far you go in the context, the real value is the connections that you make along the way. Because you get the chance to learn from each other, to share ideas, to broaden your horizons, and to grow together. So before we move to the contest, I want to start with a story about a young jazz pianist named Charlie Parker. Those who enjoy jazz know this musician very well. I'm glad that someone knows him. Great. Yeah, he was one of the greatest jazz musicians of the last century. Imagine Charlie is standing on a small stage, dim lights above him, a piano waiting under his fingers. The room is quiet, and he begins to play. The notes flow freely. It sounds like a magic, like he's making up as he goes. But he's not really. Charlie has practiced for years. He has learned scales, memorized chords, and played same patterns hundreds of times before. Every hour he spent at the piano gave him the freedom to play like this and improvise without fear. Without preparation, his fingers would have frozen. Now let's move to another hero. His name is Magnus Carlsen. He is the world chess champion. Imagine that he sits at the board in a tournament and his opponent makes a move he hasn't seen before. Most people would panic, but Magnus doesn't. He sees the patterns, remembers the strategies that he used before, and he responds. His move surprises his opponent, but he knows exactly why he played it. Magnus' improvisation is not luck. Every game he studied, every position that he has analyzed, every pattern that he has memorized gives him the tools to respond in the moment. And now let's dive into the world of cinema. Ingmar Bergman was one of the greatest filmmakers of the 20th century. Early in his career, another producer, Thorsten Hamaren, looked into Bergman's notebook. It was empty. "So you don't plan your scenes?" he asked with a bit of sarcasm, and Bergman replied, "No, I prefer to create directly with actors." Hamaren warned him, "Let's see how long your nerves can take that." And Hamaren was right. Bergman soon realized that he couldn't rely on chaos. From then on, he prepared everything, every scene, every detail. And later he said, "Only he who is well prepared has any opportunity to improvise." It sounds almost contradictory, doesn't it? How can preparation, planning, practicing, thinking ahead makes us more spontaneous? But that is the secret. What looks spontaneous in music, in chess, in film, in public speaking is actually built on preparation. It comes from experience, practice, and having the toolkit of ideas and techniques ready to use. When we prepare stories, practice structures, and rehearse timing, our minds are not scrambling in the moment. Instead, we are free to be playful and at the same time authentic. So the preparation is the safety net that allows us to soar. So what does this mean for all of us? How can we prepare to improvise with confidence? I would like to share a few techniques that can help you and make a huge difference. First of all, try to build a story bank. Keep short personal stories, interesting quotes, and examples that you can draw on. Even 1 or 2 stories per topic can make your improvisation easier. The second technique is practice frameworks. Use simple structures to organize your thoughts. For example, past, present, future, problem, action, solution, or situation, obstacle, action, and result. And there is one more technique about reflection. After every speech, try to think about what worked, what didn't, and what you can prepare next time. Mindset is also very important. Try to stay present, accept the moment, and trust your preparation. And these mental habits will allow you to make your improvisation easier. There is one more thing that helps every speaker to do their best, and this is time. Knowing how long you have and pacing yourself makes it easier to stay calm and organized. So to help all of our speakers to shine and keep their performance on track, I would like to welcome on the stage our timer, Marina Pishenko.
Hello, everyone. Today I have a role of a timer. You already know that time is our most valuable resource, and it's because of it's irreversible. So when you are on stage, you have to follow tables I show you. When I show green tables, it means that you have enough time and just keep going. If I show you yellow tables, you have to be in a hurry and you have to finish your speech on time. And if I show you red, it means that you are running out of time. So you have just stop. Thank you.
Okay, guys. And now it's time to enjoy a prepared speech. Please welcome Elvira Izmailova, who will be presenting the speech with the title, The Magic in Small Moments from Level 1 Presentation Mastery.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. How many of you have ever experienced a day felt like a blur? You rush from your alarm clock to your commute, from one meeting to another meeting, scrolling through your phone, marking tasks as complete, and then it's over. You crash into bed, only to do it all again tomorrow. We live in a world that celebrates the big moments of life-changing moments, big goals, big achievements. And in our race for the next achievement, we frequently miss just right what's in front of us. Today, I would like to make a case for the opposite. I want to talk about the profound power of paying attention to small things and perhaps inspire you to notice them more in your life. Think about it. The day might be stressful, and then you catch the way the afternoon sunlight filters through the window. Paint a warm golden square on the floor. You are having a rough morning, but then a stranger holds the door for you with a genuine smile. That sometimes can make big changes. Those moments are fleeting and so easily overlooked in our hustle. But if we take even 10 seconds to truly pause and notice, we can discover an entire universe of magic woven through the ordinary. A few years ago, I started a simple habit: writing down one small thing each day I was grateful for. Sometimes it was the rich aroma of fresh coffee, other times a kind word from a colleague, and sometimes it was just a moment of simple peace. The satisfying crunch of autumn leaves under my feet on a walk, the hypnotic rhythm of rain against the window pane, and the first bright star visible in the twilight sky. The practice forced me to re-experience these moments. I began looking for those moments in my actively scanning my environment for something inspiring and fascinating to register them later. This tiny act of reflection made me realize how rich and full life truly is as we simply slow down and pay attention. So let me share another particular moment that stayed in my life. I once watched a flock of birds migrate on afternoon sunlight. Their graceful united formation was a perfect reminder of the beauty and wonder are always around us if we only take a moment to pay attention and slow down. But why does this matter just beyond feeling nice? Neuroscience shows us that this act of noticing actually rewires our brains. It's called neuroplasticity. When we consciously focus on a positive, small detail, we strengthen our brains, neural connected with mindfulness and commitment. We're quite literally building our brain's capacity for joy, brick by tiny brick. So this isn't practice, it's practical. It isn't poetic, it's practical. It's a tool for resilience. Let's try a quick challenge. For the next 10 seconds, don't think about anything. Just observe. Find one new small detail around you. The texture of a wall, color, smell, or feeling. Take that one new detail around you and just hold it in your mind for a moment. That moment of discovery is the point. By focusing on the small, we build a foundation of happiness and mindfulness that supports us through bigger challenges. So tonight, I would like to encourage you to slow down, open your senses, and find the magic around in these moments around you. Because sometimes the small details make bigger changes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Elvira, for your wonderful speech. And now I would like to welcome to the stage her personal evaluator, Alexander Ruzianov, who will give her a constructive feedback.
Impromptu constructive.
Impromptu constructive.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, dear Elvira, thank you very much for this real informative personal story and great speech. What I like the most is the structure. You started from interaction with audience, you asked the question, then you show a lot of examples how to pay attention to the small things. Also, you challenged us to make some to see some object, to feel some noise, or to concentrate on some small thing that can change our life. And it said that the structure of your speech was great. Let's now speak about the technique. I found your voice modulation, your narration very clear, and the spoken language was great. What I missed is maybe you should have attached this microphone that free your hand, and maybe you can avoid using notes, and it will free your other hand, and it will enhance the gestures when your gesture and stuff. And also free your eyes. You will see, you will look at us, you will attempt to address every person in the audience, not your notes, and the delivery will raise and become greater. So the small things you should address to pay attention is the technique. And after that, I believe your speech will look greater and the delivery will be enhanced. So thank you very much for this informative speech. And to summarize, please avoid using notes, use of more gestures, and free your eyes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alexander, for this wonderful impromptu evaluation. And now it's time for the main event of today's meeting, table topics contest or impromptu speaking contest. And to guide us through this contest and explain all the rules, I would like to invite our contest chair, Daniil Filonov.
Important for timers to understand everything. Sorry. One may say that to participate in impromptu speaking contest requires no preparation. However, these young, bright minds, they shaped their minds in such a way to be both agile and logical, and their presence to be commanding. And I really want you, the audience, to allow our speakers to show everything today at full display. So, first, I require you to turn off the sound of your cell phones. Hopefully, you do it right now. Also, I respectfully require to keep silence. Of course, you can laugh if it's something humorous on stage, but please don't talk with each other, Natalia. And sometimes during contest, when the speaker is on stage, somebody comes up and goes away. Can you imagine how such distraction can influence a speaker? A speaker who is in our club, like 1 month, 6 months, first contest, and somebody needs to go away right now. Please don't be this person, because we will become mortal enemies and the relationship will be broken, both with me and with speaker. If you really need to go, just wait 1 minute and go. And if you happen to be outside and you have an urge to enter, please stay until speaker finish. Stay outside. You can hide under this column, not to be a distraction. I am really serious about this stuff. Please don't spoil everything for our contestants. And I ask it very respectfully, as respectfully as I can. We have 3 participants. Their order is here. First is Artem Grachov, second is Alina Stepanova, and third is Valeria Pagaeva. And only one question. To make sure Alina and Valeria doesn't hear the question, before they come on stage, the sergeant of the contest, Irina, will help me and guide our participants on the first floor. Irina, could you please come here? Irina is here, so we can practice how we will applause. It's also important. Because imagine the speaker is on stage, right? And I say name of the speaker, Irina Gurtovaya, and now you clap, Irina Gurtovaya. And you don't clap anymore. Really. I say Irina Gurtovaya, you clap. Then I proceed with a question. 55 reasons to join Optima Forma Club. 55 reasons to join Optima Forma Club. Irina Gurtovaya. So, if you start clapping, you disrupt speaker. Irina hears the question for the first time. She has like 20, 30 seconds to prepare a story, a logical answer. Please don't clap. Total silence. Irina has up to 30 seconds to prepare. And then she proceeds. And now let's talk about timers. Here is Bulat. Bulat is big and in a blue jacket. He will show timer cuts. When the speaker will approach the minimum limit, 1 minute, Alina, you will see this cut. Please don't stop until you see green cut. If there is less than 1 minute, you are disqualified. When there is 1 minute and 30 seconds, you will see yellow cut. When it's 2 minutes, red cut. And this red cut will be on full display until the speaker stops. However, if speaker approach 2 minutes and 31 seconds, he is disqualified also. Bulat will not show you that it's 2:30, 2:31. It's up to you to finish in time. Don't wingle. Don't win.
So just need to say that I will keep it permanently during your speech, so you will see.
Very easy. And then the speaker finishes. You may clap because I see you like it a lot. We will have a minute of silence for the judges. We have judges, they are incognito, nobody knows who are they. They need to make their job. During this minute, we still don't talk, don't use your cell phone and everything. And Irina will come back with a new participant. Participant goes on stage during the minute of silence. I put a mic on him, and I continue with my usual routine. Name, you clap. Question, I repeat the question, and I repeat the name. No clapping, some preparation, speech, finish. When the third finish, when the third speaker will finish, okay, we will have not a minute, but a moment of silence until judges finish their job and they determine a winner for themselves. We will keep silence. Then we will clap a lot, we will do some funny things, but until this, please be reasonably quiet. Yes. Speakers should not mention names of other speakers. So, Alina, forget about this, guys. Don't talk about them. If a speaker needs to quote something from a movie, something from a comedy club,
Steve Jobs.
or Steve Jobs, you need to say I'm not the, you just need to point out that it was quote, and the volume of this quotation should not be more than 25% of the whole speech. So if the speech is 2 minutes, you can quote not more than for 30 seconds. I think everything is clear, right?
Sir, yes, sir.
Dear Chief Judge Ekaterina, please tell me, were judges, timers, and counter briefed? We have a camera and we have Zoom broadcasting. Alina, please remove this. I need Zoom. Daniil Zakharov, can you hear me well? Can you see me?
I am able to see you and I'm able to hear you. Thank you for it.
Thank you. You're still alive. Good. Now, Irina, please take Alina and Valeria. The second speaker will be Alina, the third, Valeria. Artem, you may come on stage. And just relax, you all winners today. Just 3 persons. I will put it on you. Yep. Мне будет вести себя странно, я вопрос буду вот так вот задавать, чтобы меня Захара послушать. Не вообще говоря. Артем Грачев. Imagine it's your birthday today. You have a wish and it will come true magically. What is your wish? Imagine it's your birthday today. You can make a wish and it will magically come true. What is your wish? Артем Грачев.
Okay. I want to say that each second Artem in this room is nervous. I want at this birthday that my wish will be that all people will be materialists. I think that magic and believing in something unknown, something things in the understanding of Kant make people a little bit unconfident and make them some sort of they don't understand they aim, and they want to simply believe in magic, simply want that magic coming to them, and that's all. And I think it is rather bad mindset. And if people will understand that all that they can do is depend on themselves, that all that they can do is in their hands, they will be more confident, and they will be, I think, struggle with the bad things in that world. Yeah, I think so. That's all.
Thank you. Brilliant. Now, moment of silence for the judges. The minute of silence is over. Alina Stepanova. Imagine it's your birthday today. You can make a wish and it will magically come true. What is your wish? Imagine there is your birthday today. You can make a wish and it will magically come true. What is your wish? Alina Stepanova.
Okay. So I guess the question is connected to the special big day for our Daniel today. And happy birthday, Daniel. Well,
honestly, I always struggling with wishes, like every day. Because I do believe if you make a wish, you send it somewhere to the universe and you will get it immediately or after some time, but you will get everything you really wanted. However, the birthday wishes is the special one. Is you cannot waste this one for like, I want to have a lot of money or I want to fly to the moon or something like that. It should be something that you truly want to get. And this is the most complicated one, to be honest. I do believe everyone struggles with that. However, if you ask me what would be my wish, I would wish not to regret that I'm gonna do something, or most importantly, what I haven't done and now regret about it. And I would wish that I could truly enjoy every moment in my life what I have and use it properly. So that's gonna be my wish, and I wish it's gonna happen. Thank you.
A minute of silence for the judges. The minute of silence is over. Валерия Погорелова. Imagine it's your birthday today. You can make a wish and it will magically come true. What is your wish? Imagine it's your birthday today. You can make a wish and it will magically come true. What is your wish? Валерия Погорелова.
I discovered a new fear recently. Who has phobias here? Let's do a quick show of hands. Yeah, you'll understand this one. The average person is scared of heights, right? Or at least you're scared of falling from a height. The new fear I discovered was on my trip to Andorra. There are many, many mountains there. It's basically a country of mountains. So naturally, there are also cable cars. You can go up to the top if you're particularly lazy and don't want to walk or go hiking. That's the option I chose. I took the cable car to go up. But this cable car is for skiers. So that means you're sitting there, your legs are hanging. And I was like, oh, so beautiful, so beautiful. I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to take pictures. I get my phone out. Oh, God, I realize I'm scared of dropping my phone. Didn't know I had that fear before. Turns out I was scared of dropping my phone. Thankfully, I didn't drop my phone, but looking down, I noticed a couple of iPhones on the floor. So it is a legitimate fear, you guys. People actually drop their phones. Also, potentially a good business idea. If you are to go hiking, you can always be on the lookout for a new iPhone, and maybe you can sell it off on the black market later. But I realized that fear stopped me from a lot of activities before, such as climbing mountains or going on cable cars. that holiday for me in Andorra was about exposure therapy. It was about fighting my fears and pushing past whatever is making me afraid. So this would be my wish. In an ideal world, I'd like not to be scared of anything, but for now, that's not possible. So I will stick to my exposure therapy. Thank you very much.
The moment of silence for the judges. The moment of silence is over. And the fun can begin. Probably you have some fresh ideas on what exactly would you wish. And I request someone from the audience come on stage and answer the same questions. Because we are just waiting for the judges to make, or for the chief judge in the country to make their job. Why not spend it on table topics with the same question? Of course. Alina, I will just repeat question. I just don't know, and I rarely say last names only on contests because just Bulat, everybody knows Bulat. Why not? Imagine it's your birthday. Oh. You didn't watch KVN probably. They always repeat it on Razminka, but of course, as you wish. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. That was good. I wasn't trying to be rude or anything. So one of my biggest regrets in life is actually not finishing music school. I was 1 year short of graduation, and then I had to move away, and there was no option for me to enroll at the place where I moved to. So I never officially finished it. I don't have like a certificate to show for or anything like that. And I have since stopped practicing altogether. I used to play piano. I was quite good. I wasn't exceptional or anything, but I was quite good. And I had a piano at home in Moscow in my flat. And then when I moved away, there was obviously no piano there, no ability to practice or anything. And I just completely lost any skill that I had. And it makes me really sad. And I kind of want to pick it up again, but I just don't have the energy, don't have the time. I do have the time, I just don't have the energy, to be fair. I'm just really lazy and work takes a lot of me. So yeah, I really wish that hadn't happened. I don't really know how I could have made it work. I maybe could have requested some music classes at the boarding school I was at. I think there was a possibility, but my mind was too preoccupied with something else. And yeah, that was never came through. So yeah, now I can't play piano anymore. I'm really sad about it. So that would be my wish, to never have quit music school.
Thanks a lot. And what would be the first song or play?
I mean, I played mostly classics back at school, but now I think I would want to play something modern. I listen to a lot of like piano ballads in pop music, so something like that. I'd love to do that.
Thank you. One day, this club will have a, how do you say hymn in English? Anthem. Yes. And we can make it on a piano. Я распишусь сам. Да. Very good. Who is next? Liz. What's your name again?
Nikita.
Nikita. What would be your wish?
Good evening, everyone. And some speakers already mentioned fears and phobias. And I need to say that for me, it's a big deal that I'm standing here in front of such a huge amount of people. And, then you're an introvert, it's quite hard to change your behavior and to become better. And I think one of the most challenging thing in my life personally is a fight with myself. Every time you try to be good at something, you need to win the fight, oppose yourself and your previous behavior. And my wish would be about decisiveness to do and change something in my inside myself. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice, fresh ideas. Who is running on stage? Please. This is your mic, Tatiana. So Daniel also hears you. Here's your wish. Remember the question?
Would you mind to repeat it?
Imagine it's your birthday today. You can make any possible wish. Save the planet, for example, and it will magically come true. What is your wish, Tatiana?
If I had a birthday today, I would ask for a time machine. And where would I go? That I would go directly to the 16th century. Which country would it be? That would be France. And 6 centuries I have should be enough to learn French. Wouldn't it? And that would be not just a French, but this would be an ancient version of it. And I would meet there Michel Nostradamus. And the question I would love to ask him is that all his catrans, which drive many generations of people crazy, I'm going to ask him if they are real predictions or they are just the poems. And the thing what made them popular now is just a good job of interpreters. And as soon as I get the answer for that question, I would be so much happy that I would be the happiest birthday girl ever.
Thank you.
I was 100% sure you would join French club. Not the type of answer I imagined. Good. This is all with wishes. We need some new questions. Samira. Just break. Oh. Steph, we will have a 10 minutes break.
Happy birthday, dear Tanya. Outbreak.
У меня был какой-то хороший ответ, мне Татьяна сбила. Go on a break and then I will tell my... Да, ушел. Вот там же до Питера.
Okay, hi guys. We're having table topic session, and the first to speak will be Daniil. He wanted to tell us about his birthday wish. Why not?
On Sunday, we had a big holiday. What was it? It was the day of people who work in oil and gas industry. Yes. Of course, I sent my best wishes card to all my former colleagues from Rosneft, from Gazpromneft, from TOPS, TopTech, and all our possible clients and partners. It's a huge list. I was just sending this one card for like 90 minutes straight. And then I had a lot of replies. And half of them asked how I am doing. So I needed to reply how I was doing. And around 10% of them asked me, why don't we meet? And today, my birthday. All other people who I know decided to wish me good health. And roughly 10% of them also wants to meet in person. Because we are grown-up men, we meet each other once in a decade. And just when Alexander came on stage, a guy who I studied with in Irkutsk State Technological University said, we both in Moscow, we need to meet. Last time we met 10 years ago. We combine this list together from Sunday, from Wednesday. It's a huge line of people. From here to Taganskaya metro station, just people, 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 people. And I want to meet with all of them in one day. It will be extremely long day, but I just want to be fully fresh, fully mindful, meet with huge line of people, and then continue with my life.
Thank you for this very serious report, and happy birthday once again. Okay, guys, we had a great contest, wasn't it? Let's give a big round of applause to all the contestants and all the team who arranged it for us. The contestants showed us great courage when they were meeting the unknown. They showed us great creativity when they had just a couple of seconds to think. And they showed us great joy because they were speaking right from their hearts. Now we can breathe out. There is no stress anymore, no judges, no ballots. We can just celebrate this great opportunity to speak from your heart, to be on stage, to take the opportunity to try something, just to have the chance to feel the atmosphere of Toastmasters. Because the table topic session is a know-how of Toastmasters, and I'm looking at the newcomers. This is the opportunity for you to try it on stage and to feel the great atmosphere of our club. I have prepared several questions for you, and you have the opportunity to take the stage, to prepare for 30 seconds, and to make a short speech from 1 to 2 minutes. Please mind our timer. You will be keeping the time, right? She will be showing you colors. When you see green, this is excellent. You have reached the minimum level and your speech will be counted for. Your project is almost complete. When you see yellow, it's time to wrap up beautifully your speech so that it is complete and you finish your project successfully. If you see red, you have a couple of moments to just finish and leave the stage. Are you ready for the table topic session? I'm looking for some seasoned speaker to show how the table topic session is going and to make an example here on stage. Who will be first? Bulat. Okay. Oh my God. Don't look at my papers. So we are starting with some learning and reflection from this from this great event. It's not about birthday anymore. Yeah, this topic is over. Reflection. Bulat, what did tonight's contest remind you about yourself? What did tonight's contest remind you about yourself? The stage is yours.
Okay. 30 seconds. Is it right? Who do you remember about the contest which happened last year?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that time I found that the Toastmasters clubs doing something unique because we had the rules, we had a lot of positive and the smart people who wanted to show, to express themselves. So today's contest, it's the next contest where I participate. And every year, I would say 2 years, every year I can see that we have a lot of new, positive, interesting people who is enriching our clubs. So for me, contents which I see during this year and last year, it showed that we have a very positive dynamic in our clubs, and we always have a very positive people. I don't know, it's our club, it's like magnet. And we are gathering the best people around Moscow, not only Moscow and Russia. So I would say that today's contest, it's one of the evidence that we're doing very positive and the right things in the, not only Moscow, in Russia, around the world. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts and for the promotion of our club in such a unique manner. Okay, now you have seen a seasoned speaker and you have the opportunity to try this by yourself. Any newcomers, please? I have easy questions as well. Artur. Yeah, please come to the stage. Let's make a contest. Okay, who will be first?
We are a team.
Okay, you will be answering one and the same question. Or you want different?
You can organize debate.
Debate. Okay. We are continuing with learning and reflection. You may just choose who will be answering this question. If you could give an advice to the contestants before the contest, as you have seen it, what would it be? If you could give an advice to the contestants before the contest, what would this advice be?
Thank you very much. Well, I've just only one and only advice for you all, and that's it. Listen to the contest chair every time. Listen to his or her rules, listen carefully and attentively, because if not, you will be punished. Punished, yes. So I was thinking that Toastmasters is about creativity, supportiveness, caring, and learning, giving feedback. But no, today I'm coming here to the contest and I see Mr. Contest Chair. I'm just quoting. It's a quote, no more. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's only my subjective advice that I want to give you today. Please listen carefully to Mr. Contest Chair. Do you agree with me?
100%. 100%.
You want the same question for another one?
Another one. I guess that's pretty much it. Like, there isn't anything else to add to it. So.
Okay, the favorite topic is the celebration of creativity and there's a celebration of speaking from your heart. So if we now speak about celebration, if you could award yourself for something in your daily life, what would it be? If you could award yourself for something in your daily life, what would it be?
Well, that's a tough one, I guess, because I'm not such a person who is into self-evaluation, self-observation, and so on. I'm kind of stuck in this rat race, and today we talked about the importance of noticing small things and little moments in life, and I think that I lack this skill to be in the present, and that's why I often overlook how much I do, and very often I underestimate, I guess, my achievements, and a lot of people sometimes draw my attention to some of the things that I do on a daily basis, which I belittle. I can say that things like encouragement. I tend to encourage others very often, and I don't encourage myself as much as I probably should. And like, I'm such a person who tries to foster meaningful connections, and also inspire other people to pursue their dreams, to pursue their talents. And that's what I often get feedback for, positive feedback for. And I guess that I would celebrate myself for it by probably becoming, like putting myself out here. So.
Thank you very much. This was a great job of self-reflection. And now you could think about what can you do with this in order to make your life better. Any more volunteers? Eye contact?
No.
Okay. One more eye contact.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay. The next question. This is the easy part. Let's turn on our imagination. If you invented a brand new contest, what would people compete in? If you invented a brand new contest, what would the people compete in?
Very interesting question. I think people should try not to be scared of their wishes. And it's very important, because if you want something to have, you should go and reach the goal. And sometimes people don't hear their soul and make some things that in the future they will regret. So it's will be a brain competition to overcome their fears and to reach better life.
It took my breath away. I'm looking at it. The last. Okay. Yeah. An easy one or a tough one? Okay, for me to choose. What question would you love someone to ask you in a contest? What would be the question you would love someone to ask you in a contest?
Thank you for your question. And I think everyone here pursued some personal goals. Someone tried to improve their speech skills, public speaking skills, and so on. I'd like to hear about I'd like to hear some question about my goals here. that I partially answered. And maybe such question could improve my overall performance by attending in Toastbusters. Understand why you're here. That's all.
Thank you all for joining this session. And I think that this session and the contest and the table topics, they show us that it is not about contesting only. It's about laughter, it's about learning, it's about connection of the people. And I want you to leave this room tonight, with this atmosphere in your heart, because the life is the greatest table topic contest of all. And every day, each one of you is going to answer these questions. So I wish you good luck in this. Yes, please find the QR code in the agenda and vote for the best table topic. Thank you.
Would you please raise your hands who thinks that I'm angry, unnecessary loud, ruthless birthday boy? Weak person. Okay. However, sometimes I say thank you. Thank you so much for being quiet during the contest. It was great. Really, it's a big problem during all the contests that people don't respect participants. Short advice: if you are in doubt while you are in audience, just think, who is the most important person right now in the audience, me or the speaker? And if you speak, and if it's 100% you, just stand up, say something to other, and so on. Let's go back to business. Alina, Valeria, and Artem, could you please come on stage? These are your speech contest certificates of participation. We should make a nice picture all together, closer to me. No mistakes. Great.
Mistakes?
Yes. And now, please sit down for a short moment.
I sit down?
Yes, yes. Yekaterina, may you please come on stage? Вот, все. Ага.
He's the only one.
How many Daniels do you know in our community? А ты не заметила, что он совсем... We have the results. Are you interested? Yes, Bulat. Bulat is interested. Great man. The most important question I should ask our chief judge, were there any disqualifications? Yes. Thank you. And I decided to interrupt you. Sorry. Are we ready to know who is the third place winner? And the third place in the impromptu speaking contest of the Toastbusters Club goes to Artem. And a gift.
I'm very proud.
And we are very proud of you. Thank you for participation. Just 1 month in the club and already in the contest. Great example of dedication to personal goals. Because during contest you have adrenaline always. And after contest, usual impromptu speaking session is much, much easier. Everything is much, much slower to you. So big step in the right direction. And the second place winner today is Alina. Second place.
Okay, thank you.
You can compete further. This year, the best impromptu speaker of the Toastmasters Club is the loud lady Valeria Pagayelova. Or should I say happy lady? Because when people laugh, they are very happy. They happy.
Okay, okay, no problem, no problem, no problem.
It's not Alina. It's more Valeria than anything. Саша, двое же выходит в следующий этап. Один русский, другой английский, правильно? The first place and the second place have opportunity to represent the club on the next level. One goes into English part, one goes into Russian part. So it's up to you to decide. Valeria has the first choice. So you will continue to compete.
Do I have a choice?
Yeah, of course.
You can give it.
Yes. Very good. Good luck with meeting Optima Forma Club in Russian. Pass. They will lose to Optima Forma in the second round. But you will meet in the third with Optima. It's different areas. Thank you very much for helping, for being judges, timers, counters, participants. It was a great event. And of course, thanks to you, the audience. You're the best audience the contest can have. Thank you. Miss President,
Thank you, Mr. Contest Chair. Thank you guys for this wonderful meeting. Thank you to all speakers and especially contestants for your bravery. I'm really proud of all of you. And we have one more awarding ceremony because we had a regular table topic session, and I want to present the ribbon for the best table topic speech. And this person is neither newcomer nor a member of our club, but very experienced Toastmaster, and this is Artur.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, next time we meet in 2 weeks on 24th of September, and we also will have a very unusual, not very usual format, but we will have a humorous speech contest. So I hope that you will all attend this meeting because I'm going to participate as a contestant. So this is all. Let's take a group photo, and I invite all of you to the after party. Yeah.